Hello and welcome to the one shot of the Luminous Beacon. There are two young individuals who are right now boating in the open seas. These two belong to an engineering course from a university at Arkham City. They drank a few beers and became inebriated and decided that it was a good idea to snuck out of their building and start a nighttime boat ride. Right now, the two of them are drinking and singing along, while the other is rowing the boat along the waves. Unfortunately, that was when the good times stopped, as a massive storm began to form right above them. The skies darken, the clouds rumble, as flashes of thunder begin to appear from the heavens, and great falls of rain begin to fall down on these two hapless college students, and the waves rock their tiny boat, almost destroying it in the process. These two tried their damnedest to hold on for dear life into the boat. Unfortunately, they did. Unfortunately, however, they crashed onto an island. I want you all, you both, to immediately roll me endure checks.
Oh, what the fuck?
Damn, already?
God damn.
How
Oh,
much do I have? Let's see, how much do I have for endure?
Right,
A
no.
lot.
share your screen, Julius.
I'm not gonna share my screen. My data might get
Oh, right, I
thing
forgot.
again.
You're in your dorm. Yeah, sure. I'll look at you in Albert. Hey, Carl, you go first. An
84.
84. Good, good.
Ugh,
Julius.
Damn,
can't
that
beat that.
alcohol. That alcohol did wonders.
God damn it, fucking hangovers, bro.
You rolled a natural. You rolled a D20.
I didn't roll. I didn't roll yet. That
What the
was
hell's
my
the
earlier
noise?
roll.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh
Holy
no.
shit!
35.
Oh no.
At
Okay,
least it was a nat 20.
at least, right? At least. These two college students found themselves into the shore of an unknown island. One of them was luckier than the other, as they remained relatively untouched, besides some ripped clothing and being uh, wet from the waves crashing onto them. The other student, however, you are bleeding on your torso. In other words, you have the wound effect.
Oh no.
You will lose 1 HP per minute until
Oh
you
no.
are per hour. I mean per hour until
Okay.
you are treated.
Uh, shit. You don't look so good with that wound.
No.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
No.
Use your shirt. Yeah, I'm gonna get something. You stay there first, kid. That, oh my god, ano yun? Let me try to get
Like,
something to
like, I,
patch that up.
my stomach
Yeah.
hurts. I think I'm dying.
Uh. Oh fuck.
Will you roll
Take
Like,
off your
a
shirt and apply pressure on it,
roll me
Right.
a
man.
medicine check?
Which
You, Carl, your
me?
character.
Oh no.
Yes.
bro, I'm the one bleeding in agony right now, bro.
I am the one that
Yeah, no,
made the
I checked with the
advice.
rules. Yeah, no, it's lose one. Bleeding is lose 1 HP until per minute until treated. If you're out of combat, during combat, it's lose
Yeah.
1 HP per round. You roll it.
Fuck. Oh well. I don't know
At least
shit.
it's not 20.
Uh, how many luck points do you have? Luck points is your luck score times 2. What's your
Why?
luck
If
score?
I know it's
15. So you have
yeah.
30 luck points. I'll tell you now that the difficulty rank for properly, bandaging up your friend's wound is 30.
Oh,
It's
can
going to be a 36.
36.
Wow, what did you roll? Oh, 29.
29.
So you need a 7. You can sacrifice 7 luck points. Right now you have
Uh,
30.
yeah, why not?
Okay, keep track of that. Go to your sheet. Just put your luck points under AC. Just say LP colon 23 out of 30.
So meron ako 23.
Very well. What do you do to treat him?
Ano pa yung pwede ko gamitin? Sa tingin ko,
You can use your uh
clothing, I
one of
guess.
your remaining dry clothing. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, let's go on tourniquet. I remember.
you can't make that.
No, something rudimentary.
Just a bandage. You can just cover up his
Yeah,
bleeding.
tourniquet is a device to apply pressure. Literal lang nakailangan ko lang ng
Yeah.
parang something long, iikot ko lang siya to apply pressure. So basically a stick and some fines, I guess.
That isn't. That's good. That's also random. I'll allow it.
It's just rudimentary tourniquet.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Okay.
Yeah.
You managed to well decently apply it. It isn't really good at all. Worse than a basic one that person with actual experience could manage, but good enough. As your friend's bleeding have temporarily stopped until the tourniquet is removed. If it's removed, then he will regain the wound effect of bleeding again.
Yep.
Now, after treating him, will the two of you please introduce your characters?
Ah.
You go ahead first, Carl.
Oh. Uh, now that I think about it. Wait, we're friends, right? Jake Lol, you know me. Uh, part of the MMA athletes, you know.
What do you mean you know? It's your character.
No, ini-introduce ko siya as ano, parang just in case nakalimutan ni Kid. Cause we're friends, right?
No, you're not introducing this to kid. You're introducing this to ano, to the
Oh.
players.
Oh. Oh, well. I am Jake Lost. Fudge. Di ko masyado inano yung backstory niya. I am a scholarship student in the MMA with and he is an engineering student. Yes.
What you're a student in the MMA?
No. Athlete. He went through scholarship to get where he
MMA
is.
MMA club.
I guess so. Yun ba yung tawag doon?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's no ano,
MMA club.
there's no college student who's part of the MMA.
True.
Mm.
Anyways, that's my character. It's obvious I didn't think much about him.
Or I meant to the ones watching. I meant an engineering student couldn't be part of an MMA fighter because those two things require immense focus. And unless I see one, I don't believe that it's possible.
Dude, this is D&D.
It's not D&D. What do you mean?
Come on. We're adding realism. At least allowed that one
Yeah, that's why I don't know. If we're adding realism,
to be not part of the realism.
huh?
Come on.
Hey, you're part of an MMA club.
And engineering student. Come on. Allow that.
Sure, why not?
You don't have to hound that part. It's just a backstory.
This is the consequence of creating your backstory on the spot.
Yep.
I continue.
Oh, what else? That's all about this bloke. He's a nobody. What do you expect? Nothing grand.
Okay, Julius, your character?
I am a foreign exchange student in Arkham University, majoring in engineering and physics. My name is Kidlat Miaris. Some of you may have noticed my unorthodox name, as my mother wanted to name me the Tagalog version word for lightning, which is Kidlat. But she wanted to use the word with a Y. She wanted to be quote unquote unique, but my father proposed that they use J instead to include his Swedish heritage. But now that I'm in college, 19 years old, I am failing all my classes.
Now that's how you do. Oh, that's it. That's how you explain a backstory.
Dude, I don't know how to make this shut up. This is Jake Lost.
Okay. Jake, Kid, as the two of you manage to temporarily abate your situation, you start to look around you. And what you see is an island with jagged rocks encircling it. Seems to be desolate, surrounded by crashing waves, and far from the storm. However, the island itself is shrouded in a thick, unnatural fog. The air is heavy with the scent of salt and decaying fish. And the only sound you hear are the distant cries of seagulls. However, the thing that drew your eyes the most is a massive lighthouse that looms above the island. cutting through the gloom like a blade of light. The structure of the lighthouse seems old, its stone walls weathered by years of storms. However, that's the only thing you can spot from your location.
Okay. Let's
After spotting the still functional lighthouse, I began looking around the area for any signs of life. And I'm going to roll a perception check. I failed that anyway. And as I look around, I don't see shit.
You
oh
certainly don't. It's surrounded by fog. You don't see
oh
anything.
goddamn kid. Oh that
Is there alive? There's a lighthouse over there.
yeah, since it's functioning, there's bound to be someone managing it, right?
Yeah, we should go there.
Yeah. Oh, a stick. Do I spot a stick? You know what? Let me roll perception for that.
No, there's sticks. You see sticks littered everywhere around you, mostly because of
Okay.
your boat was destroyed, and right now you're looking at the fresh remains of your sea vessel.
Calling
No!
it.
How
Okay.
the fuck are we gonna get back now?
Let's just ask the lighthouse
Stupid
keeper.
fucking alcohol. Man, like when we get back, I'm quitting alcohol.
I'm
Hopefully.
quitting. Hopefully, God, you're an engineering student. You don't quit
Yes,
it.
you said that for late Jake. This is the 38th time you heard kid say that he's quitting alcohol.
Yeah, that's why I said you're an engineering student. You don't quit it.
No, 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 Jake. I assure you, I'm actually quitting this time, and I'm picking up marijuana. It's much healthier.
Well, fair enough.
Now, what
Oh,
will the two of you do after you acquired a stick?
actually, ano lang yun para kay ano, kid. Here, kid, use
Ah,
this as your,
a
you
walking stick.
know, walking stick.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
I,
yeah.
I
Damn,
don't
is this
want.
what it feels? Is this what it feels like to be you, old?
I'm 19. We're the same age. What do you
Yeah, but
mean,
you're a
old?
you're a month older than me. Ow, 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 ow,
Yeah, you
ow.
deserve that. Come on, let's go.
very well.
Yes.
Where are the two of you headed?
The lighthouse.
Great. The two
Uh
of
oh.
you start a trek towards the lighthouse, looking around you cautiously. Yet, the thick fog blinds your vision for more than 10 feet, and the silence around you creeps you all the more as you delve deeper to the island. After a
Road.
while of walking, you've finally reached the center of this desolate place, face to face with the old guiding light of the lighthouse. Surprisingly, however, you see around you are five more individuals. Yes, it seems that none of you are alone here. You see, onto your right, Jake, a middle aged man who seems to be wearing a fisherman's outfit and a very gruff expression. You also see a scientist. Well, what you assume to be a scientist from their get up, the lab coat, and all. He seems to be fidgeting with his glasses. And then you see a young woman with a hunted look in her eyes who's clutching a notebook and a pencil while staring at the people around her. You also see a priest who seems to be trying to calm down the young woman. And finally, right to your left, kid, you see another middle aged individual. This time, though, a woman is wearing what you think is the outfit of another university in Arkham City. All you seven lost individuals stare at each other, wary, afraid, or maybe hopeful.
Oh, boy.
Yo, there's other survivors on this island. How'd
But
you guys end up
they're
here?
goddamn. I don't think that's an appropriate question, kid.
When the
Hey, I just
fisherman responds to your question, kid, I've been on these waters for years. Never seen a storm like that one that brought me here. Rocked my
What?
boat, it did. Though, there's
years?
something ain't right about this place. The fog. It's too thick. Too quiet.
Jesus Christ, years is crazy. We only just got here because of an unfortunate accident.
It's just one of our drunken escapades, and it landed in this shithole.
He
What?
looks down on
Drunken?
your clothing,
Crazy.
your very wet clothing. Don't tell me you two of you also got stranded here because your
Yeah,
boat got carried by the waves.
we don't
Yeah,
remember.
we don't remember all.
Roll me a deception check for that.
Deception,
Yes.
but it's the truth.
What
Goddamn,
do you mean it's the truth? What do you mean you don't remember?
we were drunk.
You're drunk, but not that drunk. You weren't blackout drunk.
Oh, that was.
27.
So you can rescind that statement if you
Oh,
want.
I could. I'm resenting it.
No, what is your response then?
No, it was. Yeah, the waves actually carried us was too strong. Considering we were also drinking alcohol at the time. Uh,
What? We were drinking? No, no, we weren't boating under the influence.
come on, man. There's
Hey,
no point dying.
Jake, I'm not trying to catch a BUI right now, okay? Wait, any of you
There
guys?
is no pops
I look
among
towards
them.
them. Any of you guys cops?
I presume not. So
All
I don't
of
know, man. This guy's a priest.
the fisherman shakes his head. Meanwhile, you see the priest heading over towards you. Beside him is the young other women you saw in this island. The priest approaches the two of you and says, "Hello there. I am Father Thomas O'Malley. Uh, may I ask that do the three of you have any functioning, well, phones we can use to call the police rescuing, for a
I
rescue?"
don't I
Uh,
don't
I,
think that there's any reception on this island.
I'm gonna pull.
Also,
I'm gonna pull out my
minus
phone and then
waterlog.
You
I'm gonna pull out
pull
my
up your
phone and then
phone, and
and then
it's
I see that it's cracked,
yep.
and then there's water dripping all
Mm-hmm.
down on it.
Yeah,
And then I try to open the screen. I see my ugly face on the cracked screen. And then I just go,
My PC.
uh, yeah, I got one bar.
Oh,
Oh,
that's your
never
phone's.
mind.
That's unfortunate. You see, me and Izzy here. Izzy, would you want to introduce yourself? The young artist looks at the two of you, all three of you, including the fisherman, and she meekly nods her head. And she says, Um, I'm Isabella Morales. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Yo,
too.
Morales and Miares, my fellow M, starting with M and ending with ES twin. What's good,
Um,
What's good, yo?
oh,
Damn, that wound on your
hello.
stomach must be gone,
Yeah.
kid.
You don't have to roll for an insight check here. You see that Isabella Morales seems to be inching behind the priest after your statement, kid.
I know it.
Tis
Don't mind her.
tis
She
the
is here is she is a bit shy, but
oh no, no, I don't mind. I get that reaction a lot, especially from women. Tis the
oh
woes of an engineering student.
I see.
Uh,
I sorry for that, young man. But
What do you mean
regardless,
sorry? You mean
nothing.
what
Regardless,
you mean by that?
how did the three of you arrive on this island? Me
well
and
we
Oh
just crashed here. What do you mean three?
with the fisherman.
I was with a fisherman?
Yeah, the three of you are together. Remember, you guys talked to the fisherman first
Yeah.
because he was
wait, di ba sila
directly on your.
Wait,
nag-introduce sa
I,
isa't
bro,
isa habang wala kami?
I just assumed that the priests were referring to the both of us because we're the ones that just got there.
Yeah,
No.
also
All of you
inassume ko
got
nag
there at the same time.
oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
all
oh,
seven of you arrived there at the same time.
oh!
wait, what was the priest doing with a college student? Now that I'm curious.
We already know.
You can
We
ask.
already know what's gonna happen.
Uh,
I'm
he was
just
about to say something, and then Julius cut him off. Alright. Anyways, regardless, what are the three of you? How did the three of you arrive here? Me and Miss Morales here were part of a retreat in a nearby church when the bus we were riding on slid because of the storm, and the next thing we know, we were washed up on this island. It's a good thing that the two of us were quite near and managed to find each other. Otherwise, uh, we'd be completely alone here with strangers. Not that I do not celebrate that others have found us, my child. No. But
I squint my eyes for
I
a bit.
also
Seeing that his story sounds too badass to be true.
you can roll an insight check if you wish. And
I failed that anyway.
no.
Hmm.
Uh, by the way, look at immortal system. Look at under dice and try roll. Read that.
What no?
Yeah, read try roll. It's under dice.
Dice. Where is it? I found it.
Yeah, I'll read it out loud. If a player attempts to roll a skill check that does not immediately reveal its results in the narrative, such as insight, perception, stealth, acting, deception, intimidation, persuasion, politics, or seduction, the DM may call for a try roll, where the player will roll a 1d100 three times. However, the DM must first determine the modifier of the skill and choose whether they shall use the first, second, or third result before the player try rolls. Basically, this is a way for you guys to avoid metagaming every single time I make you roll for a perception check, an insight check, or a stealth check. Because whenever you guys fail that, you guys, they must have a high deception. We're not able to see through them. Oh, this guy must be bad. Or when you roll for a stealth check and you fail, okay, I want everyone to keep rolling perception. I failed the stealth check.
Sa roll na mag-increase paranoia namin every time.
Exactly, yeah, which is metagaming. Now with the trial, however, we can avoid that. Because let's see, what result did I choose? I choose that number of result. Okay, Kid, roll me an insight. Who's rolling insight? Kid or Jake?
I'm rolling.
Kid, roll
Why
me.
am I...
Roll me 1d100 3 times. Not 3d100, 1d100 3 times.
Okay.
I roll the first result,
73.
second result,
Goddamn.
third
Dude.
result.
Goddamn.
Jesus Christ.
Edward's definitely picking that one.
No, I already picked
No.
I already picked beforehand. Yeah, I either picked the first, second, or third result. I already picked
There's a
before
one-
you rolled.
There's a 1/3 chance, Jake. There's a 33.33 chance that I pass this one.
From 70 to 18 to 4. Goddamn.
Yeah, done.
Jake, remember, 33.34% out of 33.33 and another 33.33.
The
See?
difficulty
My odds are
rank
0.
here is challenging. So above 50.
And you
See,
get the first one.
have some faith in me.
Right. Kid, what are you trying to discern about this priest?
Their backstory sounds too badass to be true.
Mm-hmm. Which means what?
He must be making shit up.
Oh, you see.
That's gotta be cap.
If he's lying about his,
Backstory sounds too badass. What do you
Okay.
mean? The bus slid during the storm. That sounds like something I'd see in John Wick.
You stare at this priest, trying to see if there are any indications of deceit. However, as you look at his eyes and face, you see that he is indeed telling what he believes is the complete truth.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no?
I mentally I mentally think, I'm keeping my eye on you. Can't trust
And
these priests nowadays.
no, you trust this priest. You
He
trust.
definitely picked the 4. He
No,
definitely
then
picked
you,
the 4.
you trust. I chose before the session. I already chose a result for the entire try rolls.
Oh no.
I'll reveal it at the end of the one shot. Oh no, yeah, I'll reveal at the end of the one shot. But yeah, you trust that this priest was telling the truth about his the reason why he and Izzy got trapped here. But anything else? Nothing. You don't know anything about him other than that. So you are free to be suspicious of him about other things.
Yeesh.
But you do trust
Bro.
that he's telling the truth about the reason how he
Okay.
got here.
Okay, I get it, bro. Sheesh. Damn, you two really went through all that? Sounds like something I'd see in a... No, Marvel isn't a thing yet. Sounds like something I'd see in an action movie.
Well, I do not know whether to thank you or to take it as an offense, my child. But
It's
regardless.
supposed to be a compliment.
Oh, if that's the case, then thank you. But regardless, how about you then, Mister? He looks at the priest. Who look at him and he says, "Marcus O'Connell." But You can call me Mac. Ah, I see. Mr. Mac, how about your phone? Does that have any signal we can use to. I don't believe in phones. Them government use that to track you. Ain't gonna catch me
Oh,
dead with
I
one.
whispered towards Jake. Oh, you one of those.
yeah. Fuck.
Oh, I see. Well, if we can't, um, if we can't contact the outside, then let us ask the others with us. Perhaps they have a way to contact the police officers to rescue us. And
I mean, if what you're saying is true and the government is tracking our phones, wouldn't having a phone be a good thing in that
no,
situation?
never. I don't give a shit if I get stuck in this island for my entire life. I ain't letting the government know what I'm doing.
Maybe you don't, but we definitely fucking don't. We want to get out of here.
Kid,
Listen here,
kid, not
kid.
the type.
You're still young. Huh? So you don't know what the government's capable of. Don't know
Uh
what the
huh.
shit they do.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Everyone,
I,
everyone, please let us calm down. Arguing will accomplish nothing, in especially in these troubling times. Let us
Also,
reconvene with the others and ask them if they have any working phones.
oh yeah, kid, don't exert yourself too much. You're still, you know, bleeding.
At that, at the at what you said, kid, Jake, the priest suddenly now uh takes a good look at kid. Ah, oh my, you are come here, young man.
Holy water.
And then you see him take one of his robes and he rips apart a large cloth. And he's going to roll a medical check on you. Oh wait, with your consent, kid.
Do you consent being touched by a priest?
Julius?
Julius? Julius, do you consent by being touched by a priest? Wait,
Julius.
dyan ba siya?
Bro, where did Julius go?
Nasaan siya napunta? God
Pausing
damn.
the recording. Okay, we're back. Wait, where was I? Ah, okay. Uh, do you consent to being treated by the priest?
yo,
Kid,
what?
do you consent to be treated by the priest?
Pause.
Yeah, do you consent to being touched by a priest?
Carl, a priest touched you when you were a baby.
And I have no consent to that.
No, your parents gave their
Caleb.
consent.
I, you know what? You know what?
Five,
You know what?
3,
Yes,
2. Okay.
because I'm over the age of consent.
Okay. You as you went towards the priest, he immediately looked at the tourniquet, quote unquote, on your chest, and he says, hmm, "Whoever applied this tourniquet didn't know much about medicine. This will this will give your wounds a higher chance of being infected." So he cut it off, and with a
Jake, he
roll,
called you a dumbass.
the roll of 71, he uh manages to tightly secure your wound with his ripped up robes. There's no pain. In fact, after he
Oh,
finished his tourniquet, you feel much better. That's as if that your wound isn't even there.
holy shit! Amen to that,
Hmm. Are you feeling okay now, young man?
bro. Feeling okay, bro. I feel better than okay. I haven't felt this okay since. I was sober for more than 3 days.
Thank you, my child, but that is an
That's so
exaggeration.
exciting.
And at that, you see Izzy tugging the priest's elbow. Hmm? Oh, right. Let us go and meet with the others.
Yes, sir.
Uh, the five of you. Who are you, heading towards to? You see that the scientist is looking at the lighthouse above, muttering something. Meanwhile,
I'm gonna take a piss. Hold on.
okay,
Oh goddamn.
let me pause the recording. Okay, who do you head for first? You see that the male scientist is looking above the lighthouse, staring at the bright light, muttering something. Meanwhile, the professor is observing the structure of the lighthouse while writing down notes on a pad. Who are you approaching first?
Yo, professor, you got any insight about the structure for us? Damn, I got caught up again, didn't I?
No,
Wait,
it
what?
didn't.
Asamo Julius? You cut off from me. Asamo?
I asked, yo, prof, you got any insight from the structures
Ah,
for us?
as you approach the female professor, she doesn't appear to be listening to you. Instead, she seems to be talking to herself. You hear, this lighthouse. It's older than it should be. The architecture doesn't match any known records. And that light, it's not natural. Hmm. What are these
Right. I
symbols?
believe you did.
She seems to be very observant. She seems to be intensely observing the
He.
walls of the
I
lighthouse.
Oh,
Do you attempt to
I
talk to her
hear
about it?
hold on. I hear what she's saying, and then once she mentioned something about symbols, I go to try and look at where she's looking to see what symbols is she talking about.
Uh, you look above the lighthouse where she was looking at it, and you see that on the windows of the lighthouse, on the four windows of the lighthouse, are the etchings of different symbols. And as you stare at that, you direct your eyes to where the light is hitting the fog, and behind you, on a downward slope from the top of the island, you see that the lighthouse is producing that symbol as a light on the fog. Do you know the no? The Batman symbol? Whenever they
Yeah,
light
oh,
the no
yeah. I know
the
that. That's what I was imagining.
yeah, that's what it's no. You see the no, the symbols being shaped using the light, draped
Like,
over the fog around the island.
what do the symbols look like? Do I even would I even recognize them?
You look at the symbols and they roll me an occult
Culture,
check. Yes.
no.
occult,
Occult, yes.
Oh, we don't know shit.
-20, baby. Oh wait. Oh, I'm playing occult, so it's only -10. As if
It's
that makes it any
plain
better.
occult. Yeah. The stat occult.
64.
Okay. Julius, do you remember the slogan for Tazar?
The more you know. Oh shit.
Yes,
Oh no.
precisely. The more you know, the more it infects. And kid, you stare at these symbols. You stare very deeply, very intently. And for a moment, you thought you saw a flash from the symbols, the true meaning behind it. And at that moment, roll me a sanity check.
Yep.
If you
Saw
had
this coming.
failed, if you failed, you wouldn't have rolled a sanity check. I
Oh
here.
Ah.
If you wait before you roll it, if you succeed, uh, the sanity check, you will gain. You will be rolling for sanity. You will be losing sanity. If
oh
you failed, however, then you won't be able to discern what happened. It'll just be a trick of the light from your perspective. No,
oh
ignorance
so
is
ano yung
bliss.
mas maganda na
Wait.
mag-fail ka?
Yeah, it's better.
So
It's maybe,
so
maybe.
if I fail, I don't know anything.
Yeah,
But if I succeed, I just
you
crash out.
you manage to discern something that shouldn't be discerned by mere mortal minds, and you'll
Oh
gain
no.
knowledge, but you'll also suffer the effects. Now, the way sanity rolls work is that you need to roll below your sanity to succeed. If you roll above it, you fail. What's your sanity right now? Sanity score.
Um, 12,
What's your sanity modifier? A 2?
2.
Okay. Roll me a 1d100 plus 2. Make sure you roll below a 2. If you roll below a 12, then
I am not. Wait. Oh, I have. Okay. 86.
oh,
Oh no.
okay. Big fail. Massive fail.
Oh no.
So over, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Kidlat me. Yes, Kidlat Miares. There's a wound on his torso. Now he's going to have brain damage, as if he already didn't have
Yeah.
any.
Oh, by the way, did you already minus 1 HP from your health point?
Oh, not. Oh, not yet. Hold up.
Yeah, minus it. And now minus 1 more. As because of your catastrophic failure, you rolled 5 degrees of failure.
Oh shit.
Bro, this one is so. Bro, this one is so scuffed. Why do I have to roll a 1d100 and the passing is to be below 12?
Because there's no DC. No, you know. It's better for you to pass or to fail. You only take 1 point of psychic damage. If you
Yeah,
had
yeah, but
succeeded,
no, I meant for future rolls. What? This one is gonna be an issue.
uh, no, because the point of this is because there's no easy way for me to determine the difficulty ranks for sanity. Like it's sanity is so varied among people. Like I can't measure it. Like again, for example, look at difficulty ranks. Look at it. Di ba mayroon dyan, 10 plus is trivial, a task even the least capable feeble could relatively do. 20 plus is simple, a task a child could achieve easily. But the thing is, with mentality, mental strength, it varies to so many people. A child could be involved in a war and grow up to be relatively fine. Meanwhile, a child could grow up privileged and be a and murder his parents. It's so it's so wild between different people. That's why I just say that roll below your sanity. Because there's no way for me to assign a difficulty rank, a DR, for sanity
Bro,
checks.
why not just remove sanity if it's not that fixed?
No, besides, this mechanic is used for Call of Cthulhu, and Call of Cthulhu is known as the best Lovecraftian RPG, and they use this method, which everyone who uses it agree with it. It's already a tried and tested method. That everyone agrees that's correct. That's if not the best one, but one of the proper ones. The roll under method.
Oh,
So it's kind of like a reverse DC.
Yeah, it's a reverse DC. Because there's no way for me to assign a DR for sanity. And sanity is one of the core components in the immortal system.
I know,
Because
but I'm not complaining about the DC being under the 12.
what are you
I'm
complaining about?
complaining about the DC being 12. Why is 12 the midpoint?
Huh? What do you mean?
Bro, 12 is the midpoint, and we have to invest a lot of it just to have decent sanity.
Oh, that's what you mean. Ah, yeah. Uh, because that's the point. You're just normal people. You're facing cosmic horror.
But what if we were using classes?
Oh, if you were using, classes, it's a different thing, which I'll tackle in the future. Because right now,
He hasn't worked on
remember
it yet.
remember the 3D6 and 2D4 in morality and sanity?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're upping it.
No, we're gonna apply that for the meantime.
Oh,
In the Zar house rules, we're using that.
okay,
That one was working well.
okay.
But that's the point. Okay, where were we? Right. Fortunately, kid, as you feel a warm, viscous liquid flowing from your nose, you thought that what you saw was merely a trick of the light. That's when you realize the blood falling down from your nose. You use your hand and you wipe it away, and that's that. However, the next moment, you were startled as the professor grabbed your shoulder and said, "Don't stare at it intently." You turn around and you see her staring at you in a very curious manner. Did you see something?
Uh, I don't reckon I do. It's-
Good.
I think I'm suffering from a hangover.
Make sure it
What the
stays
fuck? Why,
that
why
way.
am I bleeding?
uh,
It's
damn
fortunate that that's the only thing you that it's for it's sorry. It's fortunate that that's the only thing that happened to you. Now, she is now addressing the rest of the group. Why were you calling me?
it. We just wanna, you know the other people like you, since we're gonna try to survive here somehow.
Unnecessary. I've already called for the police to send rescue boats to this island. Getting to know each other is not important nor needed.
Well, we didn't know that, so
Now,
excuse us.
excuse me. And she ignores you.
Oh, what a bitch.
And she keeps studying the outsides of the lighthouse.
She's a bit rude, don't you think?
She
I'm just gonna call her a bitch. Fucking bitch.
Now that's even more rude.
I don't fucking care,
Come on,
man.
man.
I agree, young man.
Come on.
It's very rude. You should
Not
not call
really.
anyone, especially a woman, a that word.
Well, that's how I see it.
Son of
Yeah,
priest.
cause
He
you're
says it
one.
like he sees it. Bitches are
That's
bitches, am I right?
yep.
Uh huh.
Why
Women.
did God do this to our women?
uh, you see Izzy stare at you, at the fisherman and at you, uh, Jake. She whispers something to the priest, and the priest says something back. Not as low as a whisper. So you could hear it if you roll a perception check.
I'm gonna
I
roll
don't
for a
fucking.
perception check. What are
Uh,
they? Oh, what?
Are you both of you
Oh
rolling for it,
no! I am rolling for it,
or
I
only
think.
one?
Oh no! What did I do?
It's gonna be a try roll.
Sex, sexist and what? Sexism in our spooky island.
I don't really mind at this point.
70. Let's roll one. Edward, are you keeping count?
Okay, let's roll 70th roll one. Roll for a second one.
46.
Third.
32.
32.
Okay.
So,
How about you, Carl? Are you gonna roll it or not?
yeah, why not?
Okay.
I was so curious.
See?
15. Anyway, this is me we're talking about. I'm Snoopy.
Oh, you know what? No. You don't need try roll for this because the effect is immediate.
Oh,
Yeah, you can already tell if you can hear it or not hear it.
So does
I'm
my first roll
assuming I
already apply?
can.
Yeah, your first roll applies 70 plus. Yeah, curious that. No, Carl,
Yeah.
roll for it.
Should. Oh,
Yeah, you
82.
both hear it. You hear, you hear, uh, you hear Father O'Malley, Father Thomas, whisper back at Izzy. Izzy, it is not. It is very rude to assume someone is a misogynist without knowing their full personality. Maybe there's something. Um, maybe this is the young man is just very frustrated. We need to make friends here. Yeah. And you hear the priest telling Izzy that they shouldn't assume you're a misogynist as of now, Jake. Now, as the Father Thomas is talking with Izzy. the- Your group hears an approaching footsteps behind. Do you look?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I think it's human instinct to do that.
Yeah.
You look behind you and you see the scientist who was fidgeting with his glasses a while ago. And he stares at the two of you and he says, "Oh, hello. I'm Dr. Victor. Dr. Victor Langston. I see
Yo,
that. Oh, yeah, hello. Uh, your name, young man? I mean,
who are you talking to?
you. Ikaw nagsalita.
Yeah, ikaw
Oh,
yung
okay.
ano.
It's obvious, bro.
The name is Kid, but you can call me. The name is Kidlat, but you can call me Kid.
Oh, that's a weird. I mean, oh, hello there then,
And
kid.
no. I get that a lot. It is a weird name. I'm also considering changing it anyway
Oh,
to just
I
Lightning.
see. And
Lightning's ready.
the rest of you, may I please know your names?
Oh,
Uh,
I'm Jake.
and after that, you see Marcus Mac. Marcus, Marcus O'Connell. Uh, I am Father Thomas O'Malley. Izzy. Oh, well, pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Victor. I already introduced myself. I mean, fascinating light tower. No.
Yo, Doctor Victor, what scientist are you? Like, what branch of science?
Oh, ah, um, well, it's uh, you see him start to stutter and sweat starts to form in his head. Well, you see, I study a fundamental force of the universe. Uh, I study um the occult. Ah. The occult, he says. Uh,
I
uh,
whisper to kid, you think he's some sort of cultist?
I think I think this guy's lost it. I mean, I would too.
I, I mean, be a scientist and all, but really?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty
no,
sure he's lost it. I'm only a second year in college and I'm already losing it.
We're
no,
classmates.
Mr. O'Connell. It is not nice to laugh at someone's occupation, no matter how unorthodox it may be. Ah, it's not an occupation. A cult isn't. Just saying it myself makes me laugh.
Come on, that's like laughing at me for being a janitor despite graduating with an engineering degree.
Kid. The only thing that you should know or worry about in these parts that you should listen to the voice of the ocean. Clearly, we didn't, and we ended up here. And
Uh-huh,
he's
yeah. And the voice of the ocean sounds like Beyonce.
who?
You don't know. Anyway, Victor, what does the occult even do?
You see Victor, who is now completely red faced from Marcus laughing at him. But he still seems how do I say it? He doesn't seem to be wishing to go away. He still stays with the group, whether that may be because of the fear of being alone or something else. He looks at you, kid, and he says again, still embarrassed and blushing. Oh, well, um, I mostly study ancient artifacts uh, from other civilizations. Um,
Wouldn't that be an archaeologist?
no. I don't study artifacts to discover uh, the civilization around them. I study artifacts that give out uh, energies in the universe.
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
Marcus
Keep
laughing
laughing
at the
all you
guy.
want. Come on, Doc. Come on, Doc. Don't listen to the haters. Any
Ah,
occupation is an occupation.
not he's not a doc. Doesn't deserve the title. Oh, I, oh,
And
okay.
and you know what you deserve? You deserve to shut the fuck up.
He looks at you. This time he stares at your eyes, kid. He's quiet as he seems to be searching for something before grinning. I like your guts, kid. Too bad just you disobeyed the voice of the ocean. If not, you wouldn't have ended up here. And then
Oh, okay.
he starts to turn around and he just laughs.
What's
Afterwards,
the fuck is this problem?
he's now leaning with his back is now leaning on the lighthouse. Oh, no need to worry about him, my child. Perhaps he's just um tired. Yes, a
I
tired
mean, I'd be.
man says very very un uncouth things. We should leave him be for now.
Yeah, I mean, aren't we all kind of tired since, just got here, boat crash, it's foggy outside.
Yeah, that's true. Well, at least the storm didn't reach us. All right. And at that, you stare above you and you see the rapidly approaching storm about to cover the entirety of the island. Oh, me and my big mouth.
Yeah, to ask.
Oi, you numbskulls! Over here! If you don't want to get swept away by the water and be swallowed by the ocean, I suggest we enter the lighthouse.
Yeah.
Yo, let's go.
Uh, Very well. You enter the lighthouse, and you see inside it is the female professor. This time, she seems to be sitting on a couch and reading a book. However, what surprised you the most is that the interior of of the first floor of this lighthouse is cramped, yes, but oddly cozy. You see a single oil lamp casting flickering shadows on the wall, in the air smelling of mildew and old wood. You see a mattress in the corner, look that appears as if it hasn't been slept on for years. A thin layer of dust covering it. You also see on another corner a kitchenette with a few cans of food and a decent looking kettle. And in the center is a spiral staircase leading to the top of the lighthouse. And even without stepping on it, you can almost swear that the stairs themselves are creaking, as if warning you to not attempt to go above. Well,
Oh,
well, well.
yeah.
This place looks cozy.
Weirdly enough, who's been living here? Yeah, I need their feng shui's number.
Well, according to the design around here, um, the interior, it looks to be have been made during the late 1800s. If you wanted to know, you see
Late
Izzy
1800s.
mumbling, saying it, then blushing as she hides behind the priest again.
Wait, how did you come to that conclusion? I'm not saying that this is ridiculous. I'm just genuinely curious.
You see the rugs over there? That design was mostly common during the late 1800s, and that design of a kitchenette is um used during again the late 1800s before it was discontinued for better designs. So it's most likely that this lighthouse was built maybe somewhere during the 70s or 90s.
Damn.
Mm, Smart
Oh,
girl.
huh. Yeah, guy. The owner must have been a dude. Anyway,
Well then.
1870s, huh? Lighthouse has been up and running, and judging from the look of these stairs, I try to tap on it to try and determine if it's rusty or incredibly rusty.
No, it's made of wood.
Oh, yeah. Determine the hollowness, like see if it's like still good or
Yeah, you
it's gonna
step on
break.
it and you hear the wood immediately go.
Nope, nope. I am not trying to catch a concussion right now.
Yep.
Yes, that would be wise. I do not have the materials on hand to treat a concussion.
Ah,
Ah,
guess going up there is not an option now.
Yes,
we
well,
shouldn't namatay.
thanks to the professor there, we at least know that the police is heading for us. Um, Miss Professor, what is your name? And she looks up from the book she's reading, which appears to be have been part of the lighthouse, as it is also coated on a layer of dust. She looks at the priest with her analytical eyes, and she says, "I am Professor Eleanor Harper." Oh, I see. Miss Harper, again, thank you for calling the police for. I do not need your thanks. I did it for myself. No one else here. I see. Still, I give you my thanks. And she appears to get back to reading the book.
Ma'am, you got an ETA on that on the police?
They said that they'll get here after the storm subsides a bit. So, after the storm weakens, then we can expect them to get here at an hour at most.
Ooh, you guys hear that? An hour. You can just laser around inside here.
Ah, and that's something.
I mean,
I'm gonna check if there's any beer in the drawers here.
you said
Wish me
beer.
luck.
Said beer. I'm coming with you.
Nope, 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 nope. You're with me. You
No,
you say
Stop being a
you're
let
staying
me
over
go.
here. No,
Let me go. Get the shit
I
off
am your
here.
responsible friend, and I'm gonna help you stay sober.
Oh, if you were Jake, if you were a responsible friend, you'd let me drink.
Wait, what?
Exactly. Come on, let's go.
Ah, and after this is gonna say for the 39th time, I'm gonna stay off alcohol. Fuck's sake.
Nah, I already quit for like 30 minutes. That's enough
My
work
guy,
for me from the last week.
my guy, you're
Exactly.
more
Don't
wizard than me.
don't be such a scab. Come on.
Eh, why not?
Yeah, Jake, who are you? My mom?
You got some let's see. Uh and he seems to be searching for alcohol in the drawers. Will you help him? If so, roll me a
Yep,
perception check.
I will.
I will. Oh, paras kami.
Uh yeah, sure. Ikaw
Yeah.
introduce.
Alcohol.
74?
Okay?
Yeah, 74.
God damn. 53. God damn.
Three. Uh hmm, let me check something. Okay. Yeah, the three of you do find some bottles of alcohol around. However, they're all dusty with cobwebs formed around them. Meanwhile,
Around?
yeah, around them,
No. Oh, that's
clinging to
fine.
them. I meant clinging to them.
Oh,
Uh,
that's still fine.
meanwhile, uh, Marcus was looking at something, looking out the under drawer when he pulls out a green bottle. Ah, absinthe. Haven't drank this one in a while. My favorite brand,
So
and my
I pick
favorite
up one
type.
I pick up one cobweb filled bottle and then I wipe it off and then go like, ah. You know what? This is probably still good. You know how they say that tastes like fine wine? It probably applies the same to beer.
That's right. This ain't snake oil, young man.
Yes,
It's
sir.
pure beer. Hey,
Who? Wait, what brand is this? Whoever bought this must have had taste.
yeah, either that or it must be some vagrant. Oh, well, whatever.
He opens it and he drinks the very dusty absinthe. How about you?
I open it up and then I go like, cheers.
Cheers.
Boom, 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 boom,
Up,
boom.
bottoms up.
And I want you both to roll me endure checks.
Yeah, I knew it.
Why did we roll in that one?
Okay, Julius, your turn.
Wait, how much did he roll?
Endure.
Or am I the first
You're
one
the
rolling?
first one rolling.
You're the first one rolling.
56.
God damn. I'm rolling.
I
Yeah.
just wanna rolly.
Shit. God
Holy
damn.
shit!
What did you roll?
Nine.
Oh, 97.
97. Almost a soft crit. Almost. That's
Bro, he keeps rolling high on endure. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yun nga. Dude is stanky. Dude just soaks up alcohol. God
Okay.
damn.
Bro just refuses to die.
Two of you. No. You. I keep forgetting your name, kid. Right, kid.
I get alcohol poisoning.
You feel your stomach rumbling, and not in a good way. Meanwhile, Jake, you handle the very old alcohol well. However, it is very obvious that Kid is feeling unwell as his face is turning a bit green.
Oh shit.
Didn't
shit.
expect you'd be a shorthorn.
No, you should. Oh shit.
Hey,
Hold up.
next time make like a piker, and only drink in small amounts if you can't handle your alcohol.
I'm gonna run outside and then vomit.
Ah, this is good.
Ah, well, no, you're the one I didn't expect to handle that alcohol well.
Yeah. And to think I was trying
Yeah.
to not let him drink. Oh,
Hey, a whale's a whale. Gotta drink that alcohol well.
exactly.
Yet never let the government take your alcohol. That's my only advice for you, kid.
Wait, what?
And never let the government take your alcohol. If the government's gonna take something from you, at least don't let them take your alcohol.
I'm gonna law check that from Jake's knowledge about the government. Do they
Uh,
take alcohol?
Okay, roll me law then.
It's zero. It's just plain old.
Why you even roll?
20. Yeah, oh,
Hey,
yeah,
at
they
least
wouldn't
at
take
least
that.
it's an R20. That's gotta be good. That's gotta be good somewhere, right?
Uh,
God damn, those governments really does take alcohol. Huh,
no, no, no.
I must believe this old
With a
man.
20? Yeah, you're an American, so yeah. Exactly 20?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only you can just use the luck point if you want.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Why are you gonna waste it on that?
This is funny if I fail.
You can use the luck point. Or yeah, you're favored too. Yeah, roll it, roll it.
Oh,
It's funny.
nah, it's funny that I don't know this shit. It's
uh,
funny to fail.
the only with the
He started to
20,
believe.
the only thing that you know about the government taking alcohol was during the prohibition.
Oh yeah, those these were the times.
Oh yeah, also, we're 19. 18. We're underage drinking. 21 legal age drinking sa US.
Yeah, but come on, who the hell follows the limit in the U.S.? You've
Fair
seen the
enough.
college movies.
No, technically, colleges in the US are around 20.
I would.
The ones shown in the movie, yeah.
Also, high schoolers drink there, so you draw the
That is
line
true
at
too. That is
college
true too.
students.
Okay, now,
Hello.
while the three of you are drinking expired alcohol even be expired? I don't think so. But yeah,
They
while
don't
the two of you are
expire.
drinking very old, very fine alcohol, we cut to Victor trying to talk to Eleanor. Oh,
Who's
that's an interesting book. It's I think I've read that before. It uh, deals with like stories about some large creatures in the ocean, and I think yes, I know. No need to lecture me, and I especially don't need lecturing from your kind. Oh, right. Sorry, my, my bad. And after that, the three of you, no, the two of you, meet up with the rest of the group around the sofa. See Father Thomas kneeling, not kneeling, sitting on the sofa, praying with his eyes closed, while Izzy, also on the sofa, seems to be sketching a picture of a drawing of the room, while Victor is awkwardly lounging behind the sofa, just staring around the room, sometimes at Professor Eleanor, but mostly around the room. And when he spots the two of you coming forward, he waves his hand and says, "Oh, you're back. How was your? How? What did you look? Did you look for alcohol? Hello?
Ah, Ah, you bet we did. Oh, I think I'm done yet.
Yep.
No, no, we passed.
Atta boy. Yeah. What were you saying about alcohol again?
I'm
ah,
having another one.
yeah. God damn it.
Uh,
No, I think I've had my limit.
are you fine? I may not be a medical doctor, but I did um I did uh did studies some
No, no,
first
no, no,
aid.
no. You don't need to do anything. I'm just overreacting. I got this.
Uh,
Oh, I see. Well,
you want me to have you dislodge those alcohol? I can help you with that.
Nah, I know
well,
what you're planning.
nothing else. I'd like to say that um and at that a loud thunder echoes in the room from the outside.
Ah, shit, what the fuck?
And this thunder is so loud it caused a vibration in the room, causing Dr. Victor to stumble over himself and drop the lantern to the ground. And
Oh, shit, shit, shit.
Ah,
darkness
What the
Hol-
covers
first?
the
Oh
Holy
no.
shit!
first floor of the lighthouse. Everything is dark. There is no vision. For even though the first floor is located within a lighthouse, it seems that the light can't reach here because of the roof. How will you find the light source?
The door!
Yeah, yo, Jake.
Open the door! God fucking damn it! Can't see shit!
You try to navigate the door. Roll me perception.
Yeah.
Wait, wait a minute. Can't I just open the door myself? I just got inside.
No, this is one room.
Yo,
Let,
I told you I went outside to vomit.
oh, you went outside to vomit?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, no. If so, then the moment you opened the door outside, then rain began pouring in massive amounts, forcing you to close the door because the moment you open the door, the winds are so strong that it almost got flung open and you had to fight the wind to open it to close the door. So you wouldn't be
Ah.
vomiting outside because if you did, your vomit would just fly to your face.
Oh, so it's like that, huh?
Yeah, that's how strong the
Oh.
storm is. I mean, it capsized your boat. Of course, it's gonna be strong.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fuck.
damn storm.
Oh. We made
Can't
only.
see.
How about we try to crawl towards upstairs?
I wouldn't trust those creaky stairs, bro. I mean,
I
if
said
you
try.
if you want a concussion, be my guest. But hold on.
Wait, it's
Hmm.
just light. It's not like there's something here trying to kill us. You know?
Jake, shut the fuck up.
Hey, it's funny.
That is not funny. We are in the middle of nowhere.
Eh, that
Hello?
alcohol is starting to
Hello?
kick in.
Is anybody there? Hello? I'm
Yeah,
here, Father. Ah,
we're
Izzy, thank
I'm
God.
alive.
Is okay. Is that you? Uh, kid? Oh, no, no, no.
You're
I
still
meant
alive.
Jake.
Yep.
Oh wow.
What's his name, Julius? What's his name?
Thomas.
Wrong.
Wait, who's talking, father?
His Thomas O'Malley.
So I was right.
No, that was his forgiven name. Nah, I'm just kidding with you. Yeah. You also hear on the side. Is there any light source near any of you? You hear Professor Eleanor's voice, still calm, but with a hint of trepidation. Ah, it's ugh. I don't see no ugh. I don't see no light here. Fuck.
Yeah, hold on.
Shouldn't have
Let me
drunk.
hold on. Let me just check my phone. And then
You fit.
since I'm still using a flip phone, the screen finally falls off
Yep.
because of how broken it is.
You feel water dripping to your hands.
Nope, nothing.
Oh, uh, let us try to touch around the darkness to 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 find the lantern or
I'm gonna stay
anything.
close to the walls.
Yes, yes, indeed. Stay close to the walls. Izzy, over here. Please don't trip.
I
Yes,
sure hope I
Father.
don't break something expensive.
I'll
If
just
there's anything
I'll just
expensive here.
stay here. What the fuck? Yes, blind and drunk. There's a first for everything. Useless. I will be
Oh,
searching around in this quadrant.
like we know where the quadrant is in this dark.
You know where voice is.
Fair enough.
You hear? Alright, let me draw the no, the room. Let's see. Draw a circle. Here's the circle.
Where in Owlbear are you?
It's an Albert. Look at the no. Taas. Taas ng cube.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, the circle.
It's a pretty big lighthouse.
I mean,
It's divided into. Uh, this is the no. Yeah, yeah, we know that the cold winds howl and wail. I'm gonna, I'm gonna change the music, bro. What the? Why isn't the music changing? Oh, right, because we're using Spotify. Oh, my bad.
Don't want to listen to ads.
No, that wasn't ads. That was ano. Was that Hi. Over here, ito yung ano. Like, this is where the kitchenette was. Over here. Do you see my pointer?
I barely. There's no username on it.
yeah,
It's
I
blue
see it.
pointer. It's a blue pointer.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but it's kind of blending. It's sky blue. It's blending in with the whites.
Wrong, it doesn't.
I didn't.
It's very distinct. Yeah, anyway, ito yung kitchenette. The living room was here. Over here. Ito yung couch.
He's a black
Victor
one.
was over here. And over here, andito yung mattress dito. And Eleanor was here. And there's a small bookshelf here. With barely any
Wait, where
books.
are we? Where are we?
You're here. Yung dalaw ni
Wait, hold
Jake,
on.
you're here.
Can you just put down our character token so it's easier to
Visualize?
Having
move around?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
yeah. Oh, you're yours. Yay.
Oh, you removed Rob Cage.
No. Yeah, there. Eleanor is in here in this area. The Doctor Victor, Father Thomas, and Izzy are all over here, and Marcus is over here, somewhere over here.
Yan yung kitchen area, no?
Yeah, this is the
Dito.
kitchen area, the kitchenette.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check the
Yeah, it's like a
kitchen area.
kitchen slash dining area.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
search
again,
the kitchen
it is
slash
pitch
area.
black.
Yep.
It's pitch black in this room.
Oh, where is where
Ah.
again?
Oh,
This is the kitchen. This is the kitchenette. This is
yeah,
what?
kitchen slash dining room area. This is a book. It's similar to a study. There's a
So this
mattress
is
here.
bookshelf.
There's a small
Just-
bookshelf with barely any books and a big chair where Professor Eleanor is sitting and reading something. This one is where the couch was, the living room. This is where Father Thomas and Izzy and Dr. Victor are.
What's this?
Where's what? Again,
Bottom right.
kitchen X dining room.
Oh, the entire bottom right and top
Yeah.
and bottom right is the
Around
kitchenette.
here is a dining room ish, non kitchen room. Kitchenette.
Okay, okay, okay,
I'm
got
gonna
it.
crawl towards there. So I
I'm
don't
gonna
hit
go.
anything.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go towards the living room via the walls.
Okay, roll
I'm
me a
so my
perception.
who's
See if you
rolling
can
first?
see if you can navigate it. You know what? Wait. Hmm. Hmm. No, yeah. Yeah. Julius, you go first.
Okay, perception, right?
Perception, yeah. Perception, yeah, perception.
Holy fucking shit!
46.
Goddamn.
Uh, how about you, Carl?
I can't fucking win
Go
with
towards
this
the
guys.
kitchen.
Where's the kitchen, right?
Honest.
Go for it.
Yeah. Damn.
What's your 17?
I somehow
Okay.
went over here.
Now what did you roll, Julius?
46.
46. Sorry, Julius. You have a partial success.
I have a failure.
You, really? I didn't notice. Oh,
I also
17,
didn't
what?
notice. Yeah,
17. Yeah,
two
that's
degrees.
2 degrees. Yeah,
I know it.
it's a bad
I somehow
failure.
managed. I managed to get over here.
Mm-hmm. Because of that,
Is this the
Kyle, you
kitchen?
will have a -10 to your next perception check in the dark.
Oh no.
You have a -10 for your next perception check in the dark.
Okay, I'll remember it.
Mm-hmm.
As
I'll
I'm trying
remember.
to
I'll
navigate,
remember it for you.
as I'm trying to
Thanks, thanks.
navigate, as I'm trying to navigate towards the living
Uh,
room,
I.
I'm just singing. I got a bad feeling that
What?
tonight's gonna be
And
a
kid,
bad night.
because of your singing, you you did not pay attention to uh your footing and bumped into your friend. Meanwhile,
I got a
Jake,
feeling.
because
Oh,
someone bumping into you, you lost you lost the walls around you, and when you tried to touch it again, you slipped onto something wet, and you bumped your back to the ground. That is definitely going to cause a bruise in the next day.
uh, fuck.
I got a feeling.
However, fortunately,
Jake, is
kid,
that
you
you?
do make your way to the entrance of the kitchenette.
Jake, Jake, you good?
Uh,
You good, bro?
no, no.
Wait, where are you? Jake,
My back hurts.
Jake, I can't see shit.
Yeah, no shit. Wait,
Ah,
if you're here. Oh shit, I went the other direction. God damn it, I was trying to go to the kitchen.
can you
No, no,
get
no.
up? No,
I
just
don't.
follow my voice. Just follow my voice.
Sure. Oh, my bed.
I'm gonna keep playing. Hold on. I got a feeling.
You make your
Ooh,
way over to
ooh,
the
and
entrance of the
tonight.
kitchenette, kid. Meanwhile, Jake, you are still struggling. No, no, you're still struggling
Oh,
to navigate the area because of your very recently painful experience. Now, kid, what are you doing?
oh, actually, sinusundan ko
Didn't
siya.
I?
Yeah,
Didn't I
sinusundan.
go to the living room?
No, you again. That's a bad failure. You're stuck there.
What?
He's
Huh?
near.
Yeah, 2 degrees of failure ako, so I'm stuck here. I'm just gonna
He's
No,
lay
near.
no,
down
I
for him.
no, I was going to the living room. I'm not going to the
Oh,
kitchenette.
you're not going to. Who's going to the kitchenette?
I was.
Oh,
No,
you
no,
were.
Jake.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Sinabi ko I went the other direction since it was that bad and I hit something.
You slipped on something wet, and that's where you are now.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm just gonna lay down here for now. Oh, fuck.
now what are you doing, kid?
Trying to find Father Izzy and Marcus
Oh,
while
kid.
while singing terribly.
Uh,
Ooh, ooh, and
kid,
tonight's
is that
gonna
you,
yeah
my child?
yeah yes me. Father,
Me and Izzy are over here. You
wait,
follow the direction of his voice, and you manage to. Again, you are you raving around your hands, right? In
yes,
front of
but
you. Yeah.
and yes, and I'm
Okay.
acting like it's doing anything.
As you reach around here, you manage to touch what appears to be a face.
Wait, who's this?
I
Whoa!
believe that's me, my
Oh,
child.
yeah, my bad. I was trying to find a couch. Just a
Then
couch.
it's in across you to your left.
Hey, uh, Okay.
Did you find
There's the
any
couch.
light source? Or the lantern?
Nope. I thought I would just stick close to you guys just in case anything happened.
Uh, that's fine then. The three of us could stay here for now. No, no. I am the adult here. Uh, Izzy, kid, the two of you stay here while I look for a light source.
Roger that. Not
Okay.
like there's not much to do here.
And now Father Thomas begins to leave the spot where the three of you are and attempts to
Careful.
search for a light source. I'll be rolling for his perception. Meanwhile, meanwhile, Jake, what about you? You tried to go to the kitchenette again? Hello, Jake.
Jake, Jake,
Carl.
wake up.
Okay, Jake, how about you? What are you doing?
My back. Fuck. I'm just gonna try to search around my current area.
Very well. Are you still heading for the kitchenette?
Nope.
Okay, so you're gonna look for a light source there in your area.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna try to help the father search for the lamp that he dropped.
Roll me. Wait, no, it wasn't Father who dropped it. It was Dr. Victor.
Oh, fuck. Wrong side.
Okay. Roll me perception. Well, you are. You hear uh, Professor Eleanor on her side. I managed to find a matchstick. Unfortunately, I do not have anything that will serve as a long standing vessel for the fire. Give me the lantern and we can start one right away. And you see Professor Eleanor lighting one of the matchstick and lighting up the area where she is. However, for some reason, you only manage to spot some uh, some of our facial features, as the darkness here seems so overwhelming to the point that it seems to be swallowing the light of the fire. Ah, that's good. That's good. I'm just here drinking. Ah, useless. Now, Jake, roll me that. Jake,
Minus 10 na, so 5 lang.
what?
Di ba
He has a
perception?
Oh, you're talking about your bad failure. Yeah,
Yeah, so 5 lang yung
yeah.
modifier
I
ko
couldn't
currently.
understand what you were saying.
I'm showing something.
Yeah. Roll for it.
Oh, neat.
Neat. Okay.
nice.
Again, you spot around the area, and you manage to pick up one of the lantern that Doctor Victor dropped.
One off.
No, it's the only one. I misspoke. You managed to pick up the lantern that Doctor Victor dropped. It seems to be still warm, and as you pick it up, you try to navigate the darkness once more to reach Professor Eleanor.
Ako
Fortunately,
dead.
you managed to do so without any problems. You're over here now. Are you there? Good.
Yeah, I
Hand
found
me
the
the
lantern.
lantern.
Here you go.
Ugh.
Gonna give it to her.
You. Gah. Why is it so wet? And then she takes one of the matches, lights it up, and puts it in the lantern. Yet As he does so, you are almost blinded, Jake, as the amount of light produced from the lantern vastly outweighs that of the matchstick, as if it can somehow augment its abilities to produce light. However, what should have been a joyous occasion to regain back the light from the darkness is instead turned into a horrifying revelation. As Jake, you look at your hands and at the lantern, and they are covered in a thick red liquid.
Oh, what the fuck?
As you look behind you, and you, kid, as you look across you, you see the corpse of Dr. Victor. His chest ripped apart, exposing his pierced heart and rib cage, his lungs displayed on the ground.
Holy shit.
You both roll me a sanity check.
Oh my god. I have to roll below 12. See, Edward, we're already at the issue I was
No,
talking about.
this is perfectly common.
Di ba dapat kung beto siya dapat magiging beneficial parang hindi ka nag-invest sa sanity.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I regret investing on it now.
Oh no, it's better to invest in sanity. The higher it is, the better.
Pero bibigyan ka ng modifier na kung gusto mo mag-roll below.
Oh no, don't use the modifier. Don't use the modifier. That's for something else.
Oh.
Oh, so
But
it's only
D100, yeah.
plain one?
Mm-hmm.
good thing I don't have a modifier.
I have 12.
98.
98.
Fuck.
That is a
Like,
soft crit,
critical failure.
which in this term that is a soft
No.
crit fail.
Oh my days.
I am gonna scream as loud as I can.
And
Which
I
I
got
your
the
will not.
perfect sound effect for that.
uh, not your turn, Julius.
38. I still fail.
Yeah, you still fail, but not as you only fail by what's your sanity?
12.
12, 38. 2 degrees of failure.
Oh my days.
Furious. Oh, Jake,
Jake.
kid, you stare at this corpse of someone who you might not have known well, have still interacted with for the past hour, and it fills you with dread to see his corpse. Kid, you drop to the ground, your face aghast at the display before you. You shiver, and fear creeps up to your spine. Meanwhile, Jake, you couldn't move, you couldn't breathe, you couldn't do anything. You are locked into place as you stare at a dead body, a ravaged body, and your eyes grows wide. Your heart, it beats faster and faster, almost leaping out of your chest. That is until you suddenly see your perspective floating, going up, going to the roof. At first, you thought, ah, am I looking above? No, Jake, you have fallen unconscious. The two of you, well, are going to be. Well, no. You survive it, kid. Jake, meanwhile, please roll me on the insanity table.
Oh
Ano?
no.
Insanity
Insanity
table.
table.
That's a new one.
No, this
What?
is the
No,
old.
we already did something. Remember, Jikan already rolled for it.
Oh yeah. You did?
I did.
Kailan?
That's
Yeah,
how, bro. That's how we got the
you.
racism against contrasting pictures.
Oh yeah.
Yep. You skip. You get Jikan. You have level 2 dread. So you're spooked. You cannot approach the source of your dread.
The hell is Jikan?
Oh, I mean kid. You cannot approach the source of
Yeah.
your dread, and you have disadvantage on ability checks while dread is within your line of sight.
Okay.
How? Meanwhile, Jake, you skip all the way to level 7
Speedrun.
and gain
Bro,
insanity.
insane in the brain.
100.
Yep. Now, this is where the modifier for sanity comes in.
I have 0 on the modifier.
Oh,
32.
you rolled a 32?
Yeah.
Okay. Very well. Roll me a 1d10.
Carl,
Carl, roll me 1d10.
Yeah, I did. It's an 8.
You didn't say anything.
we didn't see.
Umuwi ako.
An
No
8.
way.
Oh, okay. With the 8, you gain phobia. I suppose with that, with a 32, your phobia is against blood.
Oh, that's normal. 23.
And yeah, you kind of got off good there.
Yep, you have a hemophobia. In other words, every time you see blood, you will gain a level of dread.
Boys, I'm covered in blood. Fox.
Yeah, it didn't get off easily now, did he?
Nope, he did not. Um, good luck.
No.
But yeah, he
Good.
is unconscious.
Thank
However,
God.
that's not the only thing that happened. Chica, kid, you hear Izzy screaming behind you, crying and sobbing, while Father Thomas is trying to calm her down, patting her back and whispering prayers while his eyes are closed. While Professor Eleanor is covering her mouth, gasping, afraid and shocked at what she sees before her. And among all these dreadful expressions, you hear someone say, "Ah, what's going on? What is going? Wait, let me get up. What is going on? Why screaming?" And you see, uh, Tom,
Victor's,
Marcus.
Victor's dead.
What? Victor's what? And you see him stumble out of the kitchenette, his face red, and him stumbling over while walking. The fuck are you? What? What the fuck is? Oh shit! God, fucking! What the fuck happened? Who killed him? Was it you? He points at the professor. No! How could you even? I couldn't have! Don't you dare point that finger to me! What? If it ain't you, then it isn't you! He points to the priest. I could never. I'm a man of God. I would never do that. I would never do such a thing. Well, if it ain't the both of you, then that leaves fucking hell. It's you, isn't it, kid?
What? No, what? No. Why the fuck would you accuse me of doing it? I'm
Yeah?
sitting right here.
Yeah, then who is? If it ain't you, then who? The old man?
I don't know. Where the fuck were you?
Oh, where did you think? Here! What the fuck am I going to kill her? To kill him?
And
I was
why
over
would
here.
I?
You're the closest! Who else would
No,
be if it ain't you? Huh?
I was right here the entire time.
Exactly!
What?
No. The drunkard fool has a point. You, boy. Weren't you the one who was closest to that man over there a while ago?
No, I wasn't. I left to look for beer with Marcus,
No.
and then when I
After you
joined the
came back, the two of you, your friend over here, were in front of the couch. Victor, yes, his name. Victor was talking to you, talking to the both of you, when the thunder happened, and he bumped into the lantern. I was there. I saw it. See you, isn't it?
it wasn't
Now, now,
me.
now. Look what we have here. The fucking culprit. Just fess up,
No,
kid. You
no,
got a
it
witness
wasn't.
here.
There's nothing on. There's nothing on me. There's literally nothing on me.
You got plenty of time to do it. You must have thrown it away.
What? No, you. What?
Everyone, everyone, please, calm down. Right now isn't the time to argue amongst. Shut the fuck up, priest. If it is ain't the right time to argue, then when, huh? After another one of us got killed by that kid? Hell no! I'm taking care of this right here, right now. And you see Marcus approaching you, kid, his fist tightened, and he seems to be no longer stumbling over his steps, though his face is still red. Get over here.
Yeah, yeah.
However,
Well, user word. User word.
however, before he approached you fully, you see Father Thomas immediately step foot across you and block Marcus's way. No, I'm. I will not let another senseless murder happen within this lighthouse. Please, Marcus, my child. I hate your child. Please, calm down. We won't solve anything with more violence.
Yeah, Marcus. What if it wasn't me? The killer would still be out there. Then more of us would die. Less would survive.
No
And
one else could it have been it besides you.
Yeah, but what if it wasn't me? You're only basing it off of an assumption.
Oh, wow. Looks like there's a reason why you were nice at Victor, kid, huh? You also
What?
believe in this occult shit?
What? No, I don't even know what the hell he's talking about most of the
Then
time. But
what something else are you talking about, huh?
what? What's something else? I didn't mention anything else. It was just that. It was all surface level shit.
Uh-huh. Well, if you can't find an evidence, I'll beat it out of you then. No, enough. Please. We we should take care of Victor's body first before doing any of this. We should pay our respects. Please, Marcus. Uh, Father Thomas is going to roll for persuasion.
Oh no, I'm going to
50,
die.
56.
I am lucky to
Oh
be
no.
Let's
unconscious.
say 56. Are you going to help
Imagine.
him or not?
Yeah, I'm help. I am trying to
Are
help
you
him.
proficient persuasion?
Hold on. Wait. Wait a minute. I'm an engineer. No, I'm not.
Exactly. I just said to taunt you.
Wow.
With a
What up, kid?
56, uh, no, Father Thomas looks at Marcus pleadingly. Please, Marcus, let us resolve this peacefully. There should we shouldn't solve violence with more I don't give a damn about your scriptures, priest. I'll solve this my own way. Now, this is where I will be introducing a new system that I also got from Call of Cthulhu. Pushing a roll. Characters, if they fail a check, they can push a roll to re-roll it. However, if they fail again, there will be more dire consequences.
Yeah, it's kind of
And
realistic.
yep, and uh Father Thomas is gonna push the roll. And he rolls a 64. Better, but not much better.
Damn.
Wait. How about this? Uh, you can you can do you can enact your justice later, but we should at least investigate Victor's body to see if there are any clues that could point us to the actual killer. Again, I don't give up. He's right. We should do that. I was too hasty at pointing my fingers. I admit it wasn't the best of me, but to b- to be more to get a more precise answer, we should look at the corpse first. Yeah, I agree. We shouldn't we shouldn't take any more drastic actions. Izzy replies while sobbing. Beside you, kid. And seeing as he is currently outnumbered, Marcus goes, "Ugh, fine, investigate the body. But I swear to God, if nothing comes up after you guys poke around that corpse, then I'll deal with this myself. Understand, priest?" I do. Thank you for your patience. Good. And you see Marcus uh, heading back towards the kitchenette, grabbing more alcohol. And this is the moment where you awaken, Jake. You open your eyes. You're back to you're back to level 0 dread.
Aha, but I'm covered in blood.
Your arms are covered in blood. Your right arm.
Shit. I'm gonna hastily take off my jacket and throw it away.
Threw it away out of sight. Unfortunately, you already laid eyes on the blood. And you gain level
Ah,
1 dread. Mister. Roll me a sanity check.
God damn it. Ah, I have a head.
Yeah, that's a
Mm,
0.
mm, fudge.
23. Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah, you definitely gain level 1 dread. Because of this, you can't approach your jacket. If you try to approach it, you have to roll a sanity check each time.
I just cannot
Thankfully,
know.
you threw the jacket in a manner that hides its bloodied sleeves. However, that leaves still the corpse of Dr. Victor in front of you.
Oh,
However,
sh- oh,
you I assume you would try to look away.
yeah. Kung
Very well.
hindi, I would assume I would faint. That
You,
amount of blood there.
with the knowledge of Dr. Victor's corpse being in front of you, avert your eyes immediately after you threw away your jacket. However, you still do feel sick. You can't bring yourself to even peek at his direction. Instead, you sit down on the library, on the bookshelf, hide yourself behind it, away, facing away from the corpse, while covering your eyes. Kid, you notice your friend's dilemma, his pale face, his sweaty forehead, his shakings, and all other such manners that reveals his extremely afraid demeanor. You, boy, examine the body. If you really weren't the one who killed him, then you can help us. Unless you were the one who did it. Were you?
I'm not it.
Good. Then observe it.
I, I,
I shall help you, my child.
you you have to. You've already done enough.
No, no, I have to. It is my responsibility that none of you should have come to harm. I failed that. I should at least do this.
Alright then.
And uh,
Let's go.
the two of you are now going to investigate Victor's corpse. Roll me an investigation check. Or with advantage, kid.
Okay. How much is my investigation? 22. I swear to God, if I still fail this. How much did I get?
120, goddamn.
One. Wait,
What's one? Wait, hold on. Wait, I think that's a 98. Wait, hold on.
you
Let
roll
me
a,
just calculate it.
you
It
rolled the
is a
nine,
98.
roll
It's
the
a
nine,
soft crit. It's a
you
soft
rolled
crit.
either a 98
It's a soft
or
crit. No, it's a soft.
yeah, you
It's a
rolled a
soft crit.
98. It's a soft crit. It's a soft crit. It's really a big soft crit.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
Either a 9 or a 98. It's a good thing Father Thomas helped you. A 9 or a
Oh,
98.
holy fucking shit, bro. Oh my God, it got me stressed.
You were, yeah, you sounded like you were stressed. Uh,
Hey man, I'm role playing.
okay. Kid, you observe Victor's gruesome, bloody corpse. The sight of it just makes you want to hurl. But Father Thomas pats you on the back and stares at you reassuringly, nodding. And you feel somewhat relaxed by such an action. You feel endeavored to investigate further. And what you find is that the manner of which
Victor's chest was carved open. Seems to be made with a very precise and fine device, as the cuts are simply too good, as if they were made by an industrial grade machine. However, that's not the only thing peculiar. You check his heart that was pierced, and you see that the heart is also pierced very smoothly, as if again a precise device was used. Confused, this time you look around his body and you notice a layer that he is covered in a layer of water. How did that get in here? You have no clue. But what you know is that before the fire, before the light went out, there were very little signs of anything being wet. The only thing you know that was wet were your clothing and the rest of the clothing of the group. And that's when it struck you. Everyone's clothing is completely dry.
Except for mine.
Even yours. Everyone's clothing is completely dry. There is no sign that it was wet a few minutes ago, which you know is impossible. The amount of moisture in your clothing wouldn't have dried up in such an environment like this with thick fogs and an approaching storm. It would have lasted for hours at least. Yet, that's not the case here. There is not a single drop of water that can be found around you. That's everything you found out with your investigation. Is did you see something?
All right, so okay, I'm looking at the cuts right now. Uh, I don't think I think this is nearly impossible for a human to make. I mean, I've used some machines back at the machine shop back at school, and they were exactly as precise as this. Even the piercing to his heart. Also,
Yes.
there's something wet all over its water. And
Yes, I did notice that.
yeah,
Dr.
but
Victor is wet.
have you also noticed
Hmm.
we're dry?
What do you. Wait. Izzy, are you. The father looks behind him, and Izzy looks across her clothing. And yes, it's dry. Professor, are you also. Dry as well. That's impossible.
And I know that this could have taken with this fucking weather. It should have at least been a few more hours. Huh?
What's. Wait. And at that muttering, the professor went silent. Meanwhile, Father Thomas uh, looks at you, kid. What does this mean? Uh, uh, I don't understand.
I don't understand either. All these variables, they don't they don't add up.
I I need to take a seat. I excuse me, my child. And if you see Father Thomas with a fearful expression, go to sit down on the couch, while Izzy approaches him, saying words, saying, "Are you okay, Father? Is something wrong?" I'm fine, my child." And at that,
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna continue investigating as to like try and sane my mind, trying to like rationalize everything.
mhm.
I'm trying to keep myself calm.
Meanwhile,
He's trying to what?
we cut to you, Jake. What are you doing? As you hear kids' results in his investigation, you look down on your body. You realize he is right. There's not a sign of dampness around you. What could this mean? What could this all mean?
Oh, fuck. This is so strange. You guys think there's anything about this phenomena written on the bookshelves here?
Hmm. You see Professor Eleanor respond to you and say, "Maybe. Let me look for something." And she takes the book she was reading a while ago, and she seems to be furiously uh, flipping at the pages, trying to look for something. Is there anything else you're gonna do, Jake?
I'm also gonna search for it as well.
Very well. You grab one of the books in the bookshelf, which isn't very hard because there's only one other book remaining there, while still trying to avert your eyes from the body. You do so, and you pick up a very dusty book. Uh, do you wanna? I assume you wipe away the dust.
Yep.
Very well. You wipe it away, and you see that this book in a light blue leather cover has the title that says "Secrets of the Lighthouse."
Oh.
Mhm. And I want you to roll
Uh-oh.
for
Sanity.
no, not
Oh
sanity,
no.
not sanity.
If it's
Mm.
not perception, I'm fucked.
It's not perception.
I
Honestly
knew
safe.
it. I'm so fucked.
Okay. I want you to roll for either academics or history.
Academics is 0. History is also 0. So I don't know. Academics, I guess. There's not
Yeah.
much difference. Ano?
Uh, trying to look at something.
Okay, just plain old. Goddamn.
25.
I didn't find shit.
25.
Yeah, my eyes must be deceiving me. Fuck.
Hmm. 25,
Do
huh?
my eyes deceive me? Yes. Yes, they do.
Yep. Hanggang
That
anong
is
oras
gonna
pa tayo
that is
dito?
a 1 degree of 10 degrees of failure. 1 degree of
Ten?
failure.
What?
Yeah, it's a
Ten?
1 degree of failure. It's a normal failure. There's no
Wait,
problem.
ilan yung kailangan ko para mag-pass?
Oh, you're gonna use lock
Lock
point?
point. Yeah,
What did you roll? 25, diba?
yeah.
15.
I'm gonna use 15 points.
How many luck points do you have remaining?
Okay. Around 8
Very well.
remaining.
Okay. Uh, you managed to get a normal success. Congratulations. Oh no, no, you managed to get a partial success. Let's see. This
What?
is
Oh,
if you
good
add
enough.
another, no, if you add another, uh, if you add another 10, it'll become a normal success.
I don't have any more points, man.
Then not even a 10.
No, I only have 8 left.
Oh, okay then. But you do get a partial success. You flip around the book and you notice that it is a very old book. It's obvious, but it's even more obvious as you open it, and the pages are all yellowed. Some are decayed, some burned, some wet. The state of the pages are honestly abysmal. However, there are still words discernible among them. And you get to a passage that for some reason calls to you unusually. This passage says, "The ocean speaks in whispers and roars, telling tales only a fishers can hear."
Oh,
Again,
what?
I'll repeat it again. Passage says, "The ocean speaks in whispers and roars, telling tales only a fishers can hear." Some of the words are smudged, so you had to make do with what
Uh,
you have. You can tell that that
oh, and
phrase isn't the full phrase, but some of the
uh,
words are too blurry to read out.
Professor Eleanor, I think I found something. It seems to be some sort of riddle. I think I don't
Give it to me.
know.
Yes, I see. Thank you for this. You've certainly helped me.
I can't look at the body right now. I think I developed hemophobia.
Yes, yes, that's very nice.
Nice. Okay.
You see, Professor Eleanor is now looking at this book. Before she says, "You, girl." Uh, yes. Please look at this book for me. Oh, she looks at Father Thomas. Go ahead. I shall be fine. Okay. What is it? This book. Where do you think this was made in? Oh, it seems to be made in somewhere in the early 1800s. As I've thought. You there, boy. She looks at you, kid.
Huh? What?
You realize what I'm thinking too, correct?
Mm, oh,
You can.
I,
Dude,
I, I do, but I don't want to believe it.
But you do. Now, for everyone here, I want you all to think back.
Roll me sanity check.
I want you all to think back moments ago. Tell me, kid, that is your name, correct?
Yeah.
While you were talking to a certain someone a while ago, Did you notice anything unusual they've said? Anything it doesn't fit with the current linguistics of the modern world?
Um, there
You
was
can.
a
I
there, hello, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Uh, there was someone worrying about the government tracking phones. The Victor was no Victor, Victor was a pretty weird one. He's a good guy, but was it a fisherman?
Kid, roll me intelligence to remember.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened. You're intelligent.
Mhm. You know what? No, this is for both of you. Kid and Jake. No need to roll. I'm just asking you questions. Tell me when. Oh no, Jake. Was there something unusual that someone said to you as an advice?
Yep.
What is it?
Someone listening to the sea, not
As an
listening to the sea's voice.
advice, while you were all inside the
Never
lighthouse.
trust the government when it comes to alcohol.
Hmm. And when was
Like
the only
that.
time the government meddled in alcohol?
Almost never.
Wait,
Except
the 1800s,
during.
the 1800s, or the past, which would be a long
Except
time ago.
during.
Wait a minute, wait a
Mhm.
minute. Didn't you mention the farmer has been here for years? The fisherman has been here for years.
Yep.
He said that yes, Marcus Howell said he has been fishing in this sea for years. And Jake, back to my question. When was the only time the government meddled in alcohol in recent times?
When?
Yeah,
Oh,
during the roll, the one you're during when you rolled. If you were paying attention. If not, then we can skip this.
oh no, I don't remember. My mind is half asleep. Fuck.
Oh no,
The
oh no,
pro,
he was talking to you, not
the pro, the
Ano?
pro, the pro,
The
the
pro.
probation,
the pro here.
Oh, the
prohibition.
prohibition.
What did I
Yes,
say? Probation.
the prohibition. And
What
from
the
what
fuck?
you all
I don't
both
know naman eh.
it happened during the early 1900s. And what? And again, to the both of you, do you notice any unusual lingo someone has been using,
Yeah,
such as
the prohibition.
other than that,
Um,
any unusual slang, words, maybe
Didn't really
something,
notice anything.
maybe something
mostly the
like
accent.
maybe something like scab or whale or
Oh yeah, whale.
piker,
Oh
short
yeah,
horn.
Piker. Yeah, Piker. I've never heard anyone use that. I was wondering if I was just stupid.
I mean, you can always ask the person here with the most knowledge regarding what seems to be history and culture. Now, again, kid, Jake, has there been anyone here who has said some unusual lingo?
Yeah.
Like what?
Oh,
Marcus.
Marcus is the only one.
Really?
That
And what did he say?
those words, spike, whale.
Marcus, let me ask you a question. What does Piker mean?
You received no reply from the kitchenette. However, someone else replied, "Oh, um, from what I remember, a piker is someone who drinks small amounts of alcohol.
Don't we use
It's
alcoholic for that word?
oh no, it's someone who drinks in small amounts. Um, I I believe that was used during the late 1800s.
Oh no, it's a monk.
He he was also talking about something about the government trying to touch your alcohol. That hasn't happened in a while. Not like
Yes, the prohibition. It happened during the 1920s.
you
Yes.
were.
So you realized it then, kid.
Then what do we do?
Well, what do we do indeed? Isn't that right, Marcus O'Connolly? Or should I say, the killer of Victor?
Dun-dun.
Kid, Jake, any response?
Oh fuck. Wait, how fast is he though? For him to do that from the kitchen towards Victor in that split second.
Well, that's what I want to know as well.
Oh no.
Well. I knew I should have killed you first. Just that Victor kid annoyed the fuck out of me. Yeah, this was my fault. Ah, this was my fault. I should have killed you or that kid first. If I did, then you wouldn't have been meddling in my plan.
Oh no.
It doesn't matter, anyways. You're all trapped in here with me.
Jake, Jake, Jake.
What?
There's there's five of us and one of him. You think we can
Yeah,
do it?
I
five
thought
of you, one of me. I wonder how you could do it. Well,
and he's
how
so
about
fast.
this? And then you see him raise his arms towards the roof, his fingers gripping something invisible. And in the next moment, you see all the moisture in the room, from the ground to the blood in Victor's corpse to the other leftover beer, starting to coalesce into his hands as he shapes it around him into various spears. I want the both of you to roll me sanity.
Oh,
Oh
not again.
no. We're up against a magic user.
No. Sanity again, man. I'm
Who's
gonna
rolling?
pay.
Julius, go.
Uh Nat 100 baby.
That's bad.
You almost passed.
What did you
You
roll?
almost passed. 15.
Oh, you can use your luck points to lower it.
Oh, I
Oh,
use 4.
Use 4 luck points. How many luck?
Yeah.
What's your luck score?
How is luck calculated again?
Luck score times 2 is your luck point.
Luck score times 2. I would have 38.
Okay,
goddamn.
-4. You have 34 left. Still plenty. Now your turn, kid. Jake.
Wait, hold on, Edward. If I
Oh
use
no.
If I use enough luck points to bring it down to 1, would that count as a crit?
Um, yes, I would count as a. No, it wouldn't. It's an addition natural.
Okay, not no then. Just bring it down to 11.
Okay. 47. You failed.
I know.
You gain one more level of dread. Oh
God
no,
fucking
no,
damn
you
it.
gain level one. You're level 2. You are now spooked. You cannot approach the source of your dread, and
Only
you have
one person though.
disadvantage on ability checks while the dread is within your line of sight.
Yeah. And I'm the close part. I'm specialist in CQC. Fuck.
Fuck indeed.
I can't
Shouldn't
even
have rolled
approach
low.
him.
You should have invested more in sanity. You are Intezar. Could have
I
been
did.
expected. Now, initiative begins.
Do we roll for
Oh,
initiative?
Yep. This is going to be a group initiative.
I can't approach him, right?
Nope.
Yeah,
Hold
I'm
on.
useless in this one.
I'm
You can
gonna
still
check
try
the
to
moral
attack
system.
him, but you can approach him. You can. Wait.
That's
Yeah, no, you can't approach him.
yeah, that's basically taking away a gunner's gun, saying
Initiative,
go attack him.
dex, so 7.
I was gonna
I'm
roll
gonna,
for
I'm,
initiative.
I'm gonna roll, wait. Can we all roll and then just pick the highest one?
No, only one.
I have
Uh,
20
what,
dexterity.
oh, you rolled.
You have a
He's
disadvantage.
yeah.
I'll roll then. I don't have disadvantage.
Roll high.
Hey man, it's either you roll a nat one on that disadvantage or I roll a 50. Gonna, I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna do it.
Roll for it.
You should have taken that disadvantage, not gonna lie.
19. I'll roll for
Oh,
him.
worth it.
Okay. It has one of your numbers, Julius.
Oh, it's 99 something.
It's 97.
I knew
Almost
it.
a soft crit.
Edward, stop rolling so good with enemies, bro.
Well, my bad, gang. I'll try.
Wait, can I use my luck point to re-roll that?
Oh, you do? Yeah, you can.
Let's go!
Reroll it.
Let's
Do it.
go! Let's go! No, it's better
He
than a 19. It's better than a 19.
Doesn't
he
really
has
do
a
anything though.
97. You can beat a 97.
Just wasted the fucking luck point.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know you did that.
Yeah.
I don't, no, I thought I would have some sort of disadvantage if I went with the 19.
No,
So
not really. There's no DC, so there's no
yeah,
DC.
I just wanted to keep it at a midpoint just to be safe.
Worth it.
Uh, what was your feat again? Another lucky.
Favored.
Agad.
We can't
Eh,
do feats yet, right?
all right, yung talent mo favored, diba?
Yeah.
Let's look at something.
Oh yeah, tandaan ko. This allowed yun sa one shots.
No, I'll allow it here. Oh, you can no, you can reroll someone else's attack with a luck point.
I can reroll someone else.
Attack, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's how lucky works.
Pero attack lang.
Oh, hindi pwede initiative set.
Unfortunate. Now, though, it's time. It's time, unfortunately.
Ah, unfortunate. Can I at, can I at least look around my surroundings to tinker makeshift weapon?
No,
No.
too late for that.
Insta death,
Oh,
no.
Now,
Insta death.
you
he
see,
was already monologuing.
Uh, you see Marcus grin madly as he stares at the five of you. No, not five, six of you. He
Six.
grins.
Wait, I'm a five.
I get. All right, Victor said.
Victor is dead.
You don't need to be afraid. I'll make this quick. Besides, it's not me you should be cross at. The ocean. It's alive. It told me what I had to do. And the ore chose me. And I'll do whatever it takes to be free. And he takes one of the tendrils of liquid around him and he throws it at you, kid.
Of course he did.
You are the biggest threat in his eyes.
What? What did I do?
One of
I'm
them is
failing engineer.
one is an old man, the other is a kid cowering in the corner, and again, he's a misogynist. He underestimates women. So you're the only, the biggest threat here. In his
Come on,
opinion,
look at Jake.
in his
He's
No,
more-
Jake
yeah,
is
he's
panicking.
cowering. Again, he's cowering.
Wow.
In
The
his
big
eyes,
dude.
you're the biggest threat here. Now, roll me a dodge check.
Can I parry it instead?
No.
Oh, should have invested in dodge. Oh wait, I did.
Oh? Oh?
Just you. Wait, Marcus. Just you. Fucking.
33.
Don't worry, I'll roll for his attack. Don't worry.
Fucking what? Ano?
37.
I use 8 luck points.
Uh,
We are so back. We are so back. We are so back.
you, okay. As he throws his tendril of water, liquid towards you, you see it aimed at your head, and you instinctively backed away, not realizing that a pool of blood from Victor is still laying there, almost vanished but still there. And as you step on it, you slip, and luckily, that slip allowed the tendril of liquid to pass by you, only leaving a tiny scratch at your forehead. But you managed to succeed that. Now, it's the heroes, no, not the background characters' turn.
Oh, oh, oh.
Can I try to look for material? Wait. Is there anywhere I can go for cover?
The couch.
Um, how does movement speed work in this game?
What's their movement?
40 feet. Wait, I was here originally. I didn't move.
Yeah, but
I
right
have
now
40 feet. of-
he's over here right now, in the center.
I'm just gonna put Rob Cajun as stand-in. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
sure.
right there.
Yeah, put him there. So you duck down behind the couch.
I duck down behind the couch and try to look for materials that I can make a makeshift weapon with.
Roll me perception.
Ah, thank God I invested in perception. How much is it? Oh yeah, 21, baby. Let's get this. Let's get it. 82, baby.
God damn. That is counting it in my head. Uh, That's 2 degrees of success.
Let's go.
Let's see. You have a +10 bonus to your next perception check involving looking for materials.
Let's go.
Okay. Uh, you do manage to find some materials that can be used as a makeshift weapon. You find a loose wooden board in the flooring with a nail sticking out on one end. You also manage to find a very rusty fire poker, which is odd considering there's no fireplace around the room.
Bro, do we even have to make a makeshift weapon at this point? There's a fucking fire poker right
It's
there.
very rusty, meaning it's not very blunted at all. You could
Hmm.
use so either that you could use both as an. The wooden board has a piercing with a nail, and the fire poker is more of a bludgeoning. Ironically, ironically, the wooden board has piercing, and the fire poker has bludgeoning.
Hmm. Oh, what can I try to like tinker it so that it can do both at once?
Di ba masyadong matagal na?
No,
6 seconds lang na ano.
yeah, 6 seconds. You have 6 seconds. You can't do that. Pick one or the
I
other.
just can I just put one on my person and then use the other currently?
Sure, you can grab both, but you can only use one.
Yeah, but I'm going to use the fire poker.
Okay. The fire poker will deal 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
1d6 plus my what?
Nothing.
That's it.
You're not proficient in
No, no. Is there usually one plus something?
Yeah, because if you're proficient to mostly class characters have a lot of proficiency instincts.
Yeah, no, I'm dead. But I'm not going out a bitch.
I'm just gonna cower. Oh, papatayin ko na pala ang computer ko. I need to prepare going to bed.
Sure. Okay. What do you do then? That's it.
Uh, I take the dodge action.
You already did.
What?
Prepare. Prepare.
Oh, I'm just gonna prepare an attack then, just in case I see him. It's on site.
Okay. What's the condition?
If I see him, it's on site.
Okay. Carl, your turn.
I'm armed and dangerous now.
Yeah,
I am
Jake, your turn.
I am just gonna prepare to dodge.
Prepare to dodge. So you'll have advantage on dodging then.
Yeah. That's all.
Now it's the other NPC's turn. Eleanor will be throwing a book.
Great
That's her
move.
action. Yeah. Hey, it's more active than any of you two.
Hey,
Let's
so what?
see.
I'm cowering.
Can roll for attack. That's an 85.
Oh,
Wow.
Holy shit. What's his AC? Okay, he has that's his AC. So let's see, what's the wound? Damn. God damn. Okay.
Damn, he got a wound from a book.
You see Eleanor look at the two of you and says, "Cowards." And she takes the book and she flings it at the head of Marcus. Again, this book is very thick and it hits his head, bashing it, leaving it bloody as it falls to the ground. Gah! And you see Marcus falling to the ground, falling prone as he clutches
For
his
undermining
wound.
women.
Oh, yikes! Oh my god! That's so perfect! Undermine a weapon and get back to the ground.
I yelled that out loud. I yelled
He
that
was
out loud.
out loud. He's now more enraged at you. And as you do that, he clutches his bleeding head to the ground while he's prone. Meanwhile, it's Father Thomas's turn. and he is going to
Use
use the
Riptide.
block
That's my goal.
action to block Izzy from any attacks while clutching his rosary and praying. Meanwhile, Izzy is going to stand there, stun locked, afraid. Now, it's back to his turn. And unfortunately for you, prone creatures can still attack. And this time, he's going to attack Professor Eleanor. He's gonna roll. Ooh,
Please
that's a
fail.
that's a 58.
How much is Professor Eleanor's?
That is 2 degrees of success against Eleanor. Eleanor is
Fuck!
22 AC.
Fuck!
Let's,
No!
let's see. Ooh.
Eleanor's
Uh,
just fucking dead.
again. Oh wait, she can take the the dodge. The dodge. She can take a dodge resist. Dodge check. I'm gonna roll for that. Unfortunate. That's an 18.
Rip Eleanor.
You see this murky reddish brown spear of liquid shot towards Eleanor, stabbing her to the side and leaving a furious rush of blood. Ah! She falls to the ground, clutching it. She is now stabbed. Other word, she's now suffering the wound effect stab. -1 to all rolls, plus bleeding, -1 HP every round. Plus, I'm gonna roll for damage. The damage is a 2d8 plus 4.
Wow.
And
Luhan,
that is an
please.
8.
Come on, Luhan, please pull up
That's an
already.
8. That's her HP. Unfortunate. She drops down to 3 HP.
Is that
That
what's it
is
called? System shock?
not that I haven't implemented system shock in the system yet. However,
Oh.
I have implemented health conditions. For example, if you drop down to 70% HP, you're injured. 50% bloodied, 30% crippled, and 10% is dying. Now, question for you. What is the 30% of 11? That is according to my calculation.
3 point. Oh yeah, she's
Yeah, nope. Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, no, sorry though. She is going to suffer from -6 to all physical rolls, -3 to all mental rolls. Her movement speed is reduced by 20 feet. She has disadvantage on all attack rolls. She cannot take reactions. Disadvantage and endure checks and concentration checks. And she's dying.
How far is wait, did he move towards Eleanor? Where the hell is Eleanor right now?
She's over here beside Jake.
Ah, I can't run over there.
It's now your turn, Shigan. Kid.
I'm gonna continuously look for more weapons. I meant look for more materials for weapons. That means I
Rolling,
have advantage, right?
rolling perception with advantage. Correct.
95.
95. Very great. Again, uh, technically, it's not because of your perception doing this, it's because of the luck aspect of your perception. Your aura matrix is really doing the work as you manage to
I have
find
aura.
you manage to find uh a lot of broken glass of alcohol on the corner with very sharp edges around it.
I I'm gonna dual wield it with the fire poker,
Okay.
and then actually before that I'm gonna look for any throwables.
The no, the bottle.
Yeah, but
Or
I don't want
all
to
of the
throw
things
it.
you have, the poker, the board, all of those can be thrown.
No, no, I meant like I wanna cook something up like a pseudo
Yeah,
grenade.
unfortunate. You already used your perception check.
Yeah, so
No.
and um where am I right now?
If
And
you don't do anything here, there is a very real risk of Eleanor dying
uh, where is he right now?
in front of you. He hasn't moved one bit.
I'm gonna try to hit him with a fire poker.
Okay. You went up near him. Roll me an attack roll.
Oh wait, hold on. How does attack roller work again? It's weapon, weapon. Okay, so what's the weapon for?
That's the bonus of your weapon, which you don't have.
Okay,
You're
so
not
this is just
proficient in
here.
any weapon.
CQC. Thank God I invested in some CQC just in case.
No, 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 no.
Huh?
Uh,
Says here weapon.
CQC is just your fist.
it's for unarmed.
No, look at
Oh wait,
weapon. It's
oh,
all on
oh, okay,
CQC.
okay, yeah. CQC plus melee weapons.
Yeah, so 12. Hold on. 12 plus. Where's my melee weapons? 10, just in case. And then, oh, never mind. You just put it as melee weapons. So 10 plus strength or dex. I'm using dex. I have 0 on strength. Plus 7. Then traits or any other modifiers? Absolutely not. So that's a plus 17. Lord have mercy on us. Oh,
30.
he does not have mercy whatsoever.
You can use your
Hold
luck
on.
point.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna ask how much do I need.
I'm not telling you. 'Cause you'll figure out his AC.
How much? How much did Eleanor have? 22.
Uh, yeah, she had low AC.
Based on
Oh,
what he's wearing, what is the fisherman wearing?
he's wearing a lot of tactical fishing gear. However, his skin also appears to be unusually tough, as if he's covered in calluses.
Which parts of himself are unarmored?
His hands, his hands, and his face.
I'm gonna try going for his hands to try and stun it and disarm him.
He's not wearing any. He's not using. He's not holding anything.
What? Wait, how is he pulling out the spears then?
He's not
You know
throwing it.
what?
It's
Yeah,
he's
I know. I'm just
telekinetically
gonna
controlling it.
since 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 it's the fire poker is bludgeoning, I'm just gonna use it to like try and prevent him from doing anything with his hand. So technically, I'm trying to give him a handicap. Handy
I'll
cap.
give you an advice right now. That won't really do anything.
Just gonna go for the fucking head then.
You know, the
Should
thing
have gone
is,
for the head.
when I ask you, hey, guys, what do you think of each limb having its own HP and AC? You said, nope, I don't want to. It could have been
I
really useful right about now.
Yeah, but he's got the combat's gonna take too fucking long, and then I have to remember so much stuff, different ACs now. Oh my god.
Yeah, like, you're aiming for the head. That's a cold shot.
Yeah, aiming for the head.
And we'll just use the house rule, which is minus 10, right?
So 20 does not fucking hit.
So it's gonna be 40. How much?
Hmm?
How much do you have with your luck points now?
Hold on. I used 3 luck points earlier. 59, so it's no, I used 5. So that's 34. I used how much? 8? 34 minus 8 is 6. 26. So yeah, let's use 10.
Well, how many do you have remaining?
16.
16. Very well. You managed to hit him on the head,
Let's go!
smashing it over. Very well. Roll me
Roll for
damage.
damage.
Yeah, 1d6.
Watch as I roll a
But
1.
since you are striking his head, if you roll high with for damage, this could give you great boosts.
I'm not gonna look at my roll. It's gonna jinx it. What did I
A
roll? 4.
4. You smash it over his head. He's now down to this HP. And because of the previous damage na ginawa niya, no? He seems to be bloodied.
Okay.
He is -3 to all physical rolls and -1 to all mental rolls. He has
Hold on.
disadvantage in endure checks as well and resistance.
Wait, hold on. I think I might have another one. Let me just consult with Hmm. Oh, I forgot to mention I'm two weapon fighting, right?
No.
Since bro, I have the thing on my left hand. The fire poker is on my right.
Oh yeah, two weapon
I
fight.
picked up.
Yeah, I mean, allow two weapon fighting style, but two weapon, yeah. With two weapon though, you have negative, ano?
Huh?
Or you use your bonus action. Never mind. Yeah, you can two weapon
Yeah.
fight.
And then after I do it, I'm gonna try to stab him in the neck.
Okay. You're gonna shank him.
I'm gonna shank it. I'm gonna shank this bro.
Okay. Uh, you can certainly do that.
Weapon meal so sep still a plus 17. 30 passes. That's definite. Ooh, barely.
What is yours? 31.
31.
There's a fail. Are you gonna use a luck point?
Let's do 9. So 7 left.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You succeed. Roll me damage. It's a 1d6 stabbing damage.
I'm not gonna look. Let's go! Max damage! Max damage!
Max damage. Wait, oh right. On the neck. So this could be a cold shot. Which is a minus. Do you want to do a cold shot or a general?
Hmm. Depends. What if it's general? Is it like it's more mundane?
It's just general. It could be in the neck. It could be somewhere else.
Hmm. Cold shot is higher AC, right?
No, it just gives you a debuff to -10. On the neck, I'll give you a -5.
Hmm. Hold on. How much is my roll right now?
40.
40. I have 7 left.
So you're gonna do it or not? I'll give you 5 seconds. 5.
I'll do it.
Okay. Kid, you smash Marcus across his head with your fire poker, splattering another deal of blood to the floor. However, you're raged at him attacking you, at killing Victor, at almost killing Eleanor. Everything. You grip the alcohol bottle in your hand and you stab him in the neck. Those jagged edges appearing, piercing through the back. And the floating liquid above you falls to the ground, dissolving once again into mere water and blood. as he lays there in his dying breath.
I continuously stab him
Oh, you stab him.
just to make sure.
You continually stab him, stab and stab and stab across his chest, his head, everywhere in his body. However, for some
Captain
reason,
America reference.
he is still alive.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Oh,
gonna continue stabbing him
I
as he
just
still breathes.
wanted to be free. 126 years. No. Ah. And he
After hearing that,
dies.
I let go of the beer bottle,
As you do,
and then I
you
started
see,
con I started to contemplate my actions.
as you do that, you see his body starting to dissolve, melt down into liquid, pure, clear water.
I looked
As
down at
if
my bloody hands.
there is no blood on your hands.
Oh, let's go then.
It's dissolved into water. You look down on where his body was. You see nothing. Just a wet patch. What? What happened? Ugh! Eleanor said while clutching her sides.
I avenged him. I'm not even sure if it was actually an avenge. I think
Hey, I, I need to get to a hospital. Jake, you see Eleanor at your side, bleeding out rapidly. And
Jake,
unfortunately, Jake stands still, shocked. Wait.
bro ordered grab.
Unfortunately, Jake is still too stun locked to do anything. However, the next moment, Jake faints as he
Jake,
sees the murder of Marcus. Even after he turned to water, the sight of such blood knocks him unconscious.
Jake,
Jake, my
Jake,
child, what, what, you, kid, what have you done? That, no, no, God said to not kill one's neighbor, and whoever that Marcus is was definitely not our neighbor. He was not our kin. I do not even think he was human. Or at least
Mhm.
that is what I like to believe.
No, I think you might have had a point. Just turned into water.
I,
What even was he?
I cannot answer that, unfortunately. I'm ashamed to call myself a learned man, but it seems that I am nothing but a fool. Ah, this event has truly opened my eyes. We should we should take care of Victor. And as he mentioned Victor, the two of you look at where Victor's corpse was supposed to be. And again, you see nothing but a wet puddle behind.
What?
What? What is that? What is happening? I.
No.
Ah,
No,
right.
no, no, no.
I. I should. You see, Father Thomas rushing to uh Eleanor's aid
Easy. Oh, yeah.
and rolling the medicine check. 60 is good enough. He manages to patch up, but it's very obvious that the wound was very deep and a temporary patch with some worn fabric is only a temporary measure. She must be taken to a hospital and undergo surgery. Ah, ah, that's all I can do. Mm, it's fine. Ah, I just wish the hospital, the police would get here sooner. Ah, ah. Yes, I pray to God that we are rescued here as soon as Hello, hello. Is everyone here? Is anyone here? We
To the
received a
police.
distress call. Hello.
Let's go. I Hello.
Yeah, hello, hello.
Uh, I'm gonna take Jake's body, and if father hasn't gone after Izzy yet, then I'm going after Izzy as well.
Oh,
So so that all of
you carry Jake's body.
yeah.
Alright, you carry Jake's body and you look at Izzy, who is also very excited at the potential rescuers outside. And she hurries up with you, and you open the door, and you see that the storm has vanished. You didn't realize because of the heat of the moment, but it has vanished. Are they there, my child? Are they there?
I
You
go
see,
outside.
you see, uh, the fog surrounding the island cleared, and you see boats bearing the insignia of the APD, the Arkham Police Division, searching around the area with searchlights on the boat and officers wandering around the island. You see, some of them are approaching the center holding a megaphone, a speaker. Wait, hey, kid, over here. How many of you are there?
Oh, there's there's five of us. No, no, wait. One, two,
Yeah, that's fine.
three, six.
No, there's five of you.
No, no, wait. Me, Jake, Eleanor, Thomas. Oh yeah, five. Five.
Ah, five? I thought there were
Yeah.
seven here.
th- Some something happened. Something's happened.
Wait, so you're telling me there were seven people there?
There were.
What happened to the other two? And you see that this police officer finally managed to reach the top of the island where the watchtower is at. Ah, okay, kid, lead me to the others.
Come.
Where and then you see the police officer entering the light tower, and he sees
Nothing.
Professor Thomas standing to the gash on Professor Eleanor's side. What happened here? Professor, there was I I was shot by some random man named Marcus. I think he tried to rob us, but fortunately, the young man over there uh managed to drive him away during the storm. I don't know where he went. Oh, so
Right,
that's where the wait. How about the other person? Other person? Yes, I heard there were 7 people here.
Victor.
Ah, yes, him. Last I saw, he was talking with the robber. What? Why? I do not know. Perhaps he was taken by this Marcus fellow. Ah, that's my luck. Damn it. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna call ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and call a stretcher and take you to the hospital, ma'am. The rest of you follow me to the boats.
Hold on.
We're
As
taking
she
you out of
was
here.
hold on. As she was explaining the situation to the officer,
Hmm.
Kid clenches his fists because she's sugarcoating everything and telling an obvious lie, but and it would have been better if for personally for a kid if to let the officer hear him out, but knowing how weird the situation
Ridiculous.
already ridiculous already is, he just chooses not to say anything.
Eleanor notices this, and she just shakes her head and whispers to you, "No one will believe us." And then you are all led to the boats that the police officers had with them. After a while, you see Eleanor being carried on a stretcher, riding a different boat, heading to a different location, presumably the hospital, while the police officers start their boats and head towards the mainland. You notice that the storm has passed completely, and you all make your way towards the shore of Arkham City. And you look behind you, kid. You stare where the island was. And at that moment, you saw a bright light. You saw the symbol that the lighthouse was producing when you were there. You saw it clearly in front of you, and you hear a whisper in your mind. You now belong to me. You are my new guardian. You will return. You will return. And at that moment, Kidlat Miares knew for a fact that he shouldn't have killed Marcus. For whatever curse he bears, now it's transferred to him. And that thought sends a shiver down his spine. And this is where we end the one shot of the Luminous Lighthouse. Thank you for listening, everyone. Good night.